Okay. The door just came off that. I saw it. Did everybody else see it? I hope so. Because I saw it. No, it's fine, Dogma. It's fine. Okay, where are we on this fucking map? We're too far away for my main gal. And then the only place we can go really is Diamond City. But I'm not going to let you guys watch that, so BRB. Okay guys, I'm back. I just sold everything. And yeah, we're going to move on. Okay, but before I do want to check on something. Yep. Hell yeah. I chose right. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is... Do we have to go back to where my son is? Good neighbor. What is this about? So... I failed the optional to save dickhead, but honestly, who gives a damn? Alright, we're here. Can I finally get rid of this fucking outfit? Hello?
If you're sticking around, you need to join a crew. I hear Bobby No-Nose is looking. Always a catch with the No-Nose, but she pays. Want to hear something spooky? They say there's this old insane asylum up north, but it ain't abandoned. Not like it should be.
Okay.
What, I look like a bartender? Take your troubles someplace else.
Excuse me.
I think Whitechapel Charlie's got some work, if you're looking. He's down in the third rail.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me know that. How about you?
Hey.
You're looking to stock up on general equipment? You could hit Daisy's discounts.
Oh, thank you. Who the fuck are you?
You ever tried chess? Sometimes you need to sacrifice a piece to keep the game going. Keep that.
Mayor Hancock.
All by your lonesome, you took down the big bad engine. We get to walk that tightrope of freedom one more day. Take this for the effort.
You have any other work?
You've done plenty of work already, pal. Gutter's been running a little too red lately. You keep them clean, and you're welcome back anytime.
We didn't get to the top of this town by playing fair.
Okay. There's a lot of drugs on that table, but let's just ignore that.
Hey, you heard of University Point? No? Ain't surprising. The Institute wiped the place off the map.
Well, hasn't my son been busy? Alright, so we have to go do this whole stupid meeting thing. Ugh. Blech. Alright, so where do I have to go for this stupid meeting thing? Just here? Okay. Should I actually be reporting this to... Uh-huh.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Huh. I need a terminal. Hang on. Nice gun. Is there a terminal in here? Please tell me there is. Supply closet. Oh dear. Oh. Call button, elevator. Oh, it got stuck on a chair. Yeah, dog meat can't follow me here. There's one place he can't teleport to, unfortunately.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
Mm-hmm. Terminal.
No use.
Mm-hmm. The fuck did I find a terminal last time? Load.
Kendra and Delancey are 6 feet under. The Silver Shroud claim the hits. Gather some men. Do what you do best, Kate. St. John says you can do anything you want to the Shroud. Anything. If Northie makes a run for it, you can play with him too. The boss ain't happy. Now's not a time for failure. He's getting personally involved. He's gonna pay the Shroud's flunky friend a special visit in Goodneighbor. After he's done with that, he'll check in. He'll expect results.
Okay. Okay, what the fuck am I missing? Alright, got it. Let's get this fucking meeting over and done with.
Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Okay.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is she doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level
Dickhead.
of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ao has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
No idea.
I have no idea what that is.
I'll admit I'm relieved. It's intended to be something of a classified project, which I'm sure means everyone already knows about it. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
In this world, I'm sure compromise is necessary.
Quite right. For far too long, we've been dependent on others. On our surroundings. That time is over. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Can you tell me more about this reactor?
Certainly. It was originally built for the Commonwealth Institute of Technology before the war, but was only for testing. Over the years, we've advanced the technology, made a great many improvements, and are finally nearly ready to activate it. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I am not overly fond of putting my own mother in harm's way, she has proven more than capable of handling herself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What? Can't be serious.
Please, everyone, please.
Fucking hell.
This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
There must be something we can do to help you.
The only thing that matters now is continuing the Institute's work. It will be all right. I assure you, we can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my mother as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really?
Seems a poor choice.
How can you possibly justify this? She isn't one of us. She isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my mother has already proven herself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
Dr. Carlin's doing some amazing things with our genetically engineered crops.
Fucking doctors,
The
man.
Institute is my life. I hope it'll be yours too.
Okay, get the fuck out of my face. She looks like she had a nice shit and she's just smirking it off.
I'm glad you could be here to share this with me.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Mother. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
I can do it.
I can do the job.
Of course you can. That's why I made the decision. There's no question that some of the Directorate, and the Institute at large, will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead, for all of us. But for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Oh, this is so fucked. I'm now going to be in charge of this whack job place.
Great to have you here.
And my son is dying of old age. Or cancer, or something. Son, why didn't you tell me when we first met? Oh, by the way, I'm really fucking old and really fucking dying. Don't look at me. You're creepy as all hell. I don't want you coming near me. Not my son, the fucking robot that just walked past.
Synth unit, you were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Dr. Ao saw you accessing a terminal. You know you are not permitted to access terminals in that section. Is Dr. Ao mistaken?
Yes. I mean, no, he's not. But I was only...
What is it? Were you or weren't you accessing a terminal in SRB?
I was, but I swear it's not what it sounds like. I was cleaning the terminal, and it switched on by mistake. I was just shutting it down.
Was that a stutter? Have you developed a defect, unit? Maybe you need to be reset.
Sir, I assure you that won't be necessary. It won't happen again.
See that it doesn't. You don't want me to tell you twice. Now get back to your duties.
I think this is the second time he said that to her. But then again, his memory must be shit.
Hey,
hi.
it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you even do that? I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack Trinity. You know, the encryption algorithm.
Tom cracked it.
A friend named Tinker Tom cracked your encryption.
He must have had some serious hardware to pull that off. Wow, your message was only one word. Friend. What did you mean by that?
The Railroad's in the business of helping synths too. That makes us friends.
What? The Railroad? As in the Railroad? I kept sending synths to the surface hoping someone would help them. I hoped the Railroad got to some of them, but I never knew for certain.
You
saved a lot of synths.
So much to take in. But wait, with you in the picture, I have this idea. To rescue a lot of synths. At once. But we'll need help. Where's he working now? Right. Let's go to the West Atrium. Probably best to talk about something else right now.
Okay.
You know my father thinks it's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me. No offense.
None taken. I came out of a fucking frozen tube after all.
It's actually a decent place to live. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to help.
That's true. Hang on. Speaking of that, you reminded me to get rid of my radiation problem. I'll get rid of it later. Yeah, move. Are you my grandson? This is a really weird concept.
Good. He's here. C-114. It's me.
Sir, do you require something?
It's okay, Z-1. She's a friend. She's with the Railroad.
Meeting here is dangerous. And you bring a stranger. You. How do I know we can trust you?
Because the members of the Railroad have dedicated their lives to fight for your freedom.
I thought only Mr. Benet cared. But your friends actually fight for us?
That's what the Railroad does, Z-1. She's from the surface.
I've never met another human willing to help. But, sir, we must make this quick.
Right now, how many synths want to escape, Z-1?
The ones I know for certain? 13.
That'll take forever. Let's free those 13 all in one go.
I would do anything for my people. But how do we get them to the teleporter? It's no good. The old maintenance tunnels that lead...